they cannot even do. Like the everything that they what we do. So no just pass the better we can get you what we not keep class, no matter get it. Go, yoko. Every day, don't want you to go. Get on the floor, tell them what we do. Everything is something that we produce. Cheer all day, make sure don't go to jail. But let the money spend, let them do the play. As soon as they pray, when chicken say, go, yoko, it's so classic.
There are crimes in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, you will report it. Don't take law in your hand, call the right authority. That they can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human talking, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must part to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
Rabbi, why you taking?
I said, darling, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop and restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Smart Road Junction on the Old Road?
Oh no, Charles, tell me about it.
Exeter's Best Price Store got everything for your shop and restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of club beer products and imported beverages. So to keep that graduation party, wedding reception, and whatever occasion jumping till the break of dawn, Exeter's Best Price Store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIB market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: Cool Blue, Apple Kiwi, Full Red, and Fitness Orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
Easy, when you want some more, I provide. So we start to talk. Come on, so go in deep and deeper. Put it to Ichiki. We are living sense in her.
Let me say a pleasant good morning to the peace-loving people of Liberia. Welcome to another What's on Your Mind segment of the program from the Print News. Today, Thursday, May 7, 2026. My name is Wendell Nimne, and I'm here in Liberia alone. I see my man Aliyu Masale is already set and ready to roll. So let me not take much of your time. Let me bring Aliyu in to greet the audience. Aliyu, good morning from Liberia and welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Nimle. Good morning, Mama Liberia. This is Aliyu Masale. Glad to be here this morning. Thank you.
Okay, so folks, that's the voice of Aliyu Masale. He's all the way there in the state called Maryland in the United States, a place called Baltimore. That is exactly where our man is joining us from this morning. And those of you who are watching us, please let us know where you are watching us from. Don't just like the post or, please say something. Drop a comment in our comment section. Like we have Rebecca Sion is watching from Minnesota. She says, good morning, Brother Wendell Nimne. We also have Kadike Passaway. She says, hi there, Wendell. We have Hilton Wulejido. Good afternoon, Mr. Nimne. I'm watching you from Greenville, Port Sino County. All right, so far, so good. Those are all the, we also have Emmanuel Terry. That's Emmanuel Tenning. Okay, Emmanuel Tenning. He says, I'm currently following you guys from the nation's capital. All right, Emmanuel P. Tenning is following us from the capital city. We also have Gold Dust. Gold Dust is watching us from Greenville, Sano County, West Africa, Liberia, it says. All right, so keep dropping your comment. Jiba Kamara says, good morning, family. I'm watching you live from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Thank you for always being there, Jiba Kamara. We also have Bapen Paul Lee. He says, good morning, Freedom FM. I'm watching you from Johnsonville. We have Alaska Pay. Alaska Pay says, good morning, family. I'm watching you from Mount Barkley, Goshen community. All right, so far so good. Those are all the comments we see. Keep them coming. We'll read every bit of it. Just keep them coming. Those of you who are watching us, please let us know where you are watching us from. It's very important for us. So let me firstly say a big thank you to our sponsors, Cramps Topper Liberia, headed by our outgoing CEO, Oman Sam Sion. And we also have with us Mayuba and Sons Incorporated. Uh, it's a company owned by a Liberian. The company been around for more than 20 years now and still providing quality services to the people of Liberia. They are actually into petroleum sales and distribution. But not only that, they also have a chain of businesses that they are involved with. Those of you who have in the petroleum business, you want to rent tanker trucks, to get your petroleum products to your destination. Mayuba and Sons can also handle that. And they run a mini clinic in the Ghana's Town Hall area where they bring in their drugs from Cuba, the United States, and Great Britain. So I'm telling you about quality drugs. You have it right there at Mayuba Clinic in the Ghana's Town Hall area. All right, so folks, please, today is Thursday, and today is what's on your mind. You're the one who set the talking points. We will only listen to what you have to say. All right, so please, we shortly get back to Aliyu to tell us within 5 minutes what is on his mind. But before we do, I'm here. So I'm going back to my uh, live to recognize some of my followers. Faith Kelvin Barpen says, "Good morning, Freedom Family. I'm watching you from Nimba United." Henry Tito Jr. says, "Good morning, Freedom FM and the Radio LIB crew of Staten Island, New York City, with our weather report man, Uncle Tunis. But where are you now?" Or, okay, he says, "But where are you now? All your fans are just in my box asking me about the weather report man." All right, nothing is happening to him. He's engaged with his job. Tunis gets to work early, so the time is not there for him to join us on the show because he's supposed to be at work early. That's why Tunis is not on the show. But Sando Jala says, "Good morning, Freedom Family. I'm watching you from Garnersville, New Georgia, Big St. Michael community." And Terry Marie Falabondo, he says, "I'm following you from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Good day to you, my friend, brother Wendell. Good day to you too, man, Terry Bondo. What's up with you, bro? Hope you're having a great time there in Minneapolis. TG, it's good having you on this What's on Your Mind segment. We also have Steven Sear. Steven Sear, that's Steven Sear. Steven Sear says, "Good morning from Minnesota." Henry Colley says, "Hey, Mr. Nimna, I'm following you from Dixville, Bassa Town, and today is my birthday. Happy birthday to you, Henry Colley. We want to wish you all the best as you celebrate your natality on today." And we also have Kai Vane Beach. It says, "Watching you from Chicken Soup Factory. There is an incident here. Police officer just shot and killed a motorcyclist at the Chicken Soup Factory Junction." Well, this is a breaking news, folks. I hope the police authorities are listening. A policeman just shot and killed, according to what was texted on our Facebook Live from Kai Vane Beach. He says, "Watching from a Chicken Soup Factory. There is an incident here. Police officer just shot and killed a motorcyclist at Chicken Soup Factory Junction. So Gregory Coleman, Inspector General, or the one or two, the man who was responsible for the operations of the Liberia National Police, Nelson Freeman, if you are listening, please dispatch your team at the Chicken Soup Factory Junction before things escalate. But folks, so far, those are all the viewers we have now. We have Kristen Twister, Roberto Slobo. He says, yeah, good morning, Freedom FM. I'm watching you from my home in Caldwell, New Georgia, North Road. All right, so we will have to go back to our USA team, but let me let you know, Henry Toll, Radio LIB is not stationed one place. We have them in different states. Tunis, who is our weather report man, he's in New York City. Aliyu Masale, who is also a panelist on the show, lives in the state of Maryland, a place called Baltimore. And our man, Gus Koma. Gus is in Chicago, Illinois. I don't know the main area, but I know Gus is in Chicago. So let me send controls to Gus. Gus, please greet the audience. Then we'll go back to Aliyu Masale to hear what's on his mind.
Yes, good morning. It's Gus Kwama. How you guys doing? The country, Lawman boy, the Bunjama Peking that grew up on the farm. Thank God for America. We're here.
Okay, so that's a voice. Kevin Kai Vin Beach again just posted that tension is rising at Zone 4 police station. So hey, you guys will have to dispatch your team quickly so that things won't escalate. All right, before it leads us into something else. All right. At the Chicken Soup Factory Junction, a police officer just shot and killed a motorcyclist. That's what was posted here in our comment section by Kai Van Beach. Aliyu Masale, let's give you some time, maybe 5 or 6 minutes to tell us exactly what are those burning issues on your mind. Mr. Masale.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Nimble. So finally, it has been confirmed that OMSM Sanya is outgoing and Mr. Cooper is now incoming.
Yes, sir. It's been confirmed.
Thank you. Because when I saw on Facebook, I said, no, I don't believe this thing. I can see it happening.
Let me give you the thing is the first time it was an April Fool. But then that April Fool thing, it started bringing some conversation behind the scene. And the conversation went well. And so that's the information. Oman Samsai is the outgoing CEO, and the incoming CEO is the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Jonathan Fonati Kofa. So that's the information. Aliyu, are you there?
Thank you there, and thanks to OMSM Sion for the dedication and whatsoever he did for our country, the station. We say thank you for your time. May God bless you. And again, congratulations to Mr. Kofa. We look forward to a good management team working together. Thank you very much. Okay, quickly, what's on my mind? Number one, it has to do with those parable the president always giving. Like yesterday, he came with another one about a dog having a boom crossing the bridge and saw a shadow in the water, and then mistakenly dropped the boom running for the other one, not new. He was going for fake boom and left and dropped the real one. In my mind, that parable goes directly to him. I think it also telling us that those people who are working in the CDC administration and at the same time undermining him, some of them were in any positions, some of them mostly like when you go to the transport ministry. Most of those people there, they were supporting the Unity Party, 75% of them. Other government agencies and ministry. They were working with George Weah. They were undermining him, thinking that, oh yes, Joseph Boakai was going to be the right person. They know they had a red bone in their mouth, and that one they saw, when they told that was Joseph Boakai, then they fake boom. And today, every one of them has lost their jobs. Their children are sitting home. They are not in school because of what? They dropped the real boom and they took the fake boom. So Boakai was the fake boom, so that parable he gave, it go directly to him. And there is something the people say, in time of peace, you prepare for war. And I'm preparing for George Weah now. Because the thing he did, it was good. When he became president, he said, oh yes, I'm a president for the country. I'm there for everybody. People who were serving Unity Party for 12 years, he absorbed them into his government. They were having director position, assistant director, ministerial position, and he did it, yes. But today you saw how Boakai is leading our country. By the grace of God, inshallah, 2029, you win election, you come back without seeing to say, oh, let me just keep them there. I will come for you. And I'm preparing for you now. Because I don't think that will be good for us. Yesterday, those people were serving you, they were undermining you. But today, they feeling the pinch. They took the fake boom and they dropped the real boom. And the other thing on my mind had to do with Mema Briggs Mensa. You know, when they in Liberia, they get the loud voice, they will talk, chike. Then you see people clapping for them. Oh yeah, the Honorable has spoken. Where they supposed to speak, they don't speak there. You went for ECOWAS Parliament meeting. What is happening in the country? Where the people at ECOWAS, they even said, make statement about the Lofa and Guinea border situation. They have been worried about it because that had to do with our regional peace and security. They've been worried about that. But they went over there, they didn't talk about it to tell the ECOWAS body what led to the incident of Guinea invading our land in Lofa County and how far the government had gone. They couldn't discuss that. Because how will they discuss it? When yesterday they were removing Fonati Kofa, when ECOWAS King Boakai said you shouldn't listen to them. So how can they go? How can they go there to discuss such an issue now with ECOWAS? You see, these are some of the things we always talking. Why Guinea invade our land? And Boakai couldn't go to ECOWAS, but he was calling France president because they see ECOWAS yesterday when he was removing Fonati Kofa, the king that he said you couldn't listen to them. Liberia for you, you can do whatsoever you want to do. And Mema Briggs Mensa, at least I think that you're supposed to be discussing. And see this other man from Nigeria, one of the Nigeria member, he started telling them. But the only thing when somebody speak, you went ahead and expel another lawmaker because he said according to his information, according to his sources, the land belongs to Guinea. You went and expel him. Is that a democracy you're running your country? This is a shame to us. But Mema Briggs were able to go over there and lashing at Ghana that they are about to deport 802 Liberians, Ghanaians. What they are doing is not good. Liberians in Ghana, they are no more under refugee control. They are not there as refugee. They are there now as Liberian. They live in there. Just how we get Ghanaian living in our country. We that left Liberia, we are in other countries around the world. Those people have the right to treat us in any way. Because with all the natural resources we have, what are we doing with it? You think if Liberians are seeing that in their country, we have representatives, we have senators, they are signing concessions that are making impact in the lives of the Liberian people. They are making laws that are impactful to our lives. People in Liberia, they are working, they are getting quality health care, they're able to send their children to school, and they're doing everything for themselves. How many Liberians will want to be out there, be in Ghana, that you don't even say want to come home? But you people have made Liberia to be a lazy help for those that are there. When they are seeing it, how will other people, even out, will say, oh, let me go back home? Remember, it's a shame on you to go instead of discussing something very important that is worrying the ECOWAS body, that is worrying Liberia, but you're going to be lashing at Ghana because they want to depose Liberians. What laws are you people making that will impact our lives? You people only set over there for signature fee. People elected you to go and represent them, to make law, to start concession, to keep the executive in check. But today you people have become puppet or stooge to the executive. They're using you. Then you want to go and lash at Ghana? If you people could make Liberia to be a living place where everybody, that even that they feel comfortable, they feel relaxed, what will Liberia be doing in Ghana, Africa, other places? When they see that there are jobs opportunity in the country, their friends are working, they will not want to go back. For every 12 years, they see nonsense. We have heartless and worthless representative and senator. George Weah says that the city Baka is even worse than ever before. So Ghana, they get the right to deport Liberians. If you make that place a living place, Liberian will not even be sitting in Ghana, they will be running coming home. You people are 73 lawmakers, worthless and heartless. You're coming to add another 16 there to increase the hardship and poverty in the country. It's a shame on you, Mema, to even say go and be talking about the electricity problem in the country. You're taking current from Aricos, and now there's a challenge in the country. The ECOWAS should look at that. 178 years old country. You take electricity from Aricos, Guinea, and other surrounding countries. It's a shame on you. What legislation you have made when it comes to taking care of our own electricity? What have you done? But when you're in Liberia, I support the expansion of Yaka, and when they bring the paper, any day I will sign it. You can be making the loud voices, then they'll clown, they'll be clapping for you. They say, oh, yes, she's speaking. Where you're supposed to speak, you can't speak there. It's a shame on you. If you people were making impact in the lives of we, the Liberian people, we will not be treated as slaves out there in other countries. And how the people treat us, they are right. This is a shame on you. Today, you should go to ECOWAS or meeting of other parliamentarians should be telling you why you're supposed to discuss. Is that not a shame? Thank you, then.
Thank you. That's the tough. That's how I love to refer to him. The tough talking Aliyu Masale. I really didn't know Aliyu could talk like this, but anyway, that's Aliyu Masale. Well, let's join our weather report man is here. But before we get over to our weather report man, we have Gus. Gus, you can run us through your 5 minutes, and let's hear what's on your mind. Then we bring in our weather report man. Thank you.
What's on my mind? I'm gonna make mine pretty simple and concise. It has to do with the dilapidation of schools still in the counties, and I'm gonna start with Wanjama district, the entire Lofa County. You say you're gonna come and rescue. I mean, the basic necessities, just children. It's rainy season. I can show you countless schools that were de-roofed. It hasn't been roofed in the last 2 years. And every year there are budgets that are passed for Ministry of Education to do these things. There are multiple schools in Wanjama and Lofa County that have been earmarked to move on to high school level because the population grows, just like they want to get more lawmakers. I mean, the student and the populations are growing, but we don't have teachers. There are volunteer teachers. That we have shortage of teachers. But volunteer teachers are not being vetted to make permanent teachers. With education, and even in the Monrovia and surroundings, I'm going to put some stuff together and have. I'm going to talk to Kevin today, Kevin Demi, and what's the young man over at OK, Julius. We're gonna make some serious move on this. It is sad that up to now we take our educational system for granted. Young people do not have the opportunity to sit in a classroom that is not leaking. we always resort to moving multiple classrooms in the same room. I mean, what are we doing? I mean, these things does not even cost $20,000 to re-roof and renovate some of these buildings. But yet, nothing happens. Last I heard, there was $100 million school program that was going to happen. I'm not sure if that started yet. But before we get the new schools, why don't we renovate the schools that are dilapidated? The schools that children today don't see fitting to go to. Again, I would not have had the opportunity in this America to compete if my parents were not able to send me into St. Joseph Catholic School in Panjama, okay, and then subsequently Morovia and here. So I'm calling on the government, I'm calling on well-wishers, I'm calling on every citizen to make this a fight, to actually take pictures of dilapidated schools and put it on social media. We're asking people to do this and put to shame. Say, Mr. Boakai, a kissy man, all parable he has is dog. I mean, you know, kissy people are synonymous for dog and dog and dog. So I'm just sitting there, you know, as a nephew of the kissy people. You know, the dog thing is really, really, maybe that's what we need to do. We need to gather some dogs in the school buildings. Maybe the president will see it fitting to find some changes that is needed for the schools. But the schools around Liberia are deplorable, and the education ministry is not doing what they're supposed to do. Teacher shortage is everywhere. There are volunteer teachers everywhere. Why are they volunteer teachers when we can vet them, bring them to standard or regularization, like you guys call it in Liberia, so these people are able to go to school and actually impact the next generation and actually learn how to teach and do the things that are necessary for us to move forward. Liberia population is pretty young, and if we don't educate them, we're just asking for more trouble. That's also on my mind. Well, and the last thing on my mind is, again, the station Freedom. I think this was a great move by Funati Kofa and Omen Sem Sion to be able to step in and keep the viability of this station. This station matters to a lot of people, the ordinary people. This is where they can come and vent. This is where they can come and talk about issues where majority of the people in our country can relate to. We're not a special station. We are the station of the people, where anybody can call, even the the imposition people. What's the young man I always call and say everything working fine? It's great.
Hussein.
Yeah, you know, we take people like Hussein and do whatever. It's not a problem, because most Liberians can go on class reloaded, because again, it's meant for just government brouhaha, you know. So thank you, Woman Sam Sion, for, I mean, how long you ran the station, and now being able to transition it to another fitting and credible brother that I think can turn this station into what it needs to be, where the voices will be heard, where programs will be ran, and hopefully some of the challenges that we had can be alleviated. Thank you, Wendell and staff as well.
Thank you. How
you doing, Tunis?
Thank God. How you guys doing?
Thank you very much. We're doing good, Tunis. Thank you very much. Those of you who are watching us, please don't hesitate to drop in your comments. We'll read them out for you. It's important that you do. Let us know what you are watching from. And please, if you wouldn't have the time to call, those of you who are watching, you can also drop your comments within the comment section. We will definitely run them through on the show. So let's go back to our weather report man, Tunis. He's been away for some time due to work schedule. But it's good having you this morning, Tunis. Good morning from Liberia.
Good morning, Wendell. Good morning, Gus, and my brother Aliyu. Good morning, Mama Liberia. Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers and sisters. The weatherman is back. He's back. You know, sometimes we go and attend to some other or engage into some other activities pertaining to our job. But I'm back this morning, and I believe I'll be back next week if all goes well. But before giving you the weather report, I would like to give you what's on my mind on the American news. One of the media mogul passed away yesterday. The billionaire media mogul who founded CNN as the first 24 hours cable news network died on May 6th, yesterday, 2026, at the age of 87, known as the mouth of the South, Turner revolutionized television news and owned numerous sport and entertainment ventures. He passed away surrounded by his family, who is Ted Turner.
Ted Turner, yeah.
Ted Turner. He died yesterday. Cause of the death, Turner had been diagnosed with Lewy body dementia in 2018, according to WSB TV in Atlanta. Legacy: he launched CNN in 1980 and later sold his company Turner Broadcasting System, including CNN, to Time Warner in 1996. Other venture: Turner was a major landowner, environmentalist, and philanthropist, famous for donation. He gave $1 billion to the United Nations at one point. $1 billion. At that time, he was the most highest donor to the UN. Turner was not the current owner of CNN at the time of his death. So you must understand that he sold it 1996. So he was not the current owner. Okay, so this is the news coming from the media in the USA. Ted Turner, a billionaire media mogul. He owned two professional football teams in this country. I think one was the Brave, and the other one I had to figure it out. But these are our American football teams. He was the owner of two of them. He was a money boy anyway, but he died yesterday with Lewy dementia, age 87. So let me bring you back to our weather report. People, we are sorry we've not been giving you the weather report, but we are back. We'll be giving it to you today. We might experience a little bit of rain, or you may not even experience it because it's only 10%. The wind is 5 miles per hour. The heat ain't go away yet. He's still around. I told you, I say it got to rain. The rain got to come every day to soak the ground before that heat go away. So you're still in the heat, and I know you're experiencing it every night. Right now, the humidity is 74, average 79. But as the night go by, it will go up to 94. Let me tell you that. That's how it's going to be all day today, tonight. Friday is going to be a lot of sunshine, part of the day around morning to afternoon hour. You might experience a little bit of rain because it's about 60%. The rain, 60%, definitely it might rain. Or if it didn't rain, then the sun will go away for a few minutes. And it look like one to rain, but 60%, that percentage is very high. It's high, it's more than 50, so definitely it will rain. And the humidity stays the same. It's almost 80 tomorrow, Friday. It's going to be 80, and it will go up to, let me tell you, up to 90. Wind is only 5 miles per hour. Okay, and tomorrow you might experience thunderstorm also during the afternoon hour, morning to afternoon hour. You might experience it, especially after the afternoon hour, after 2 o'clock. That's when the sun would run away from you, and you'll be left with just cloud, and sometime the rain will fall. The afternoon hour coming from work. So be prepared. Rush hour going to be a little bit of wet hours for you. From 2 going downward. The sun might go in, and then it might want to rain. Not tomorrow now, Saturday. But even tomorrow, that's going to happen. Tomorrow, the rush hour, be prepared for a little bit of rain. Okay? Even though it's going to be a lot of sunshine in the morning, but don't mind that sunshine. They will not last. In the evening hour, it's going to run away, and that'll be a little bit, it will be partly sunny, but the rain, it might come because it's also 60%. The same way with if Saturday is even better because it's 40% Saturdays. But Friday is 60% in the afternoon hour. So if you can take it with us, Freedom FM, we always come out with a better weather report than any other radio station. That's how we are. And the temperature tomorrow, is Friday, is going to be 90. You will be in the 90. Okay, the overall temperature is going to be in the 90. And 90 in Liberia is not small heat. In the today is going to be 86. Today is in the area of 86. Now, as I speak, it's 86. Tomorrow it will go up to 90. And it will feel like 95. Okay, today, let me tell you what it looked like today. Today is 86, but it feels like 97.
Wow.
Today, as I speak, it's 96 as I speak right now, but it feels like 97. So you will know how hot it's going to be today. And tomorrow is going to be the same, but in the evening hour, it might give you a small breaking space, and it will rain. It might rain because the percentage is very high, 60%. In the afternoon hour or the evening hour, you might experience some rain during rush hour coming back from work. Not rush hour going to work, rush hour coming back from work. Okay, Saturday, you might get a little bit of breathing space, stay again, but stay. Every day there's a rain in the weather, and mainly in the evening hour. Today, tomorrow, and Saturday, there is a rain in the evening hour. But the temperature is high. It's in the 90. All 3 of the day, the temperature is in the 90. So even though it's going to be hot, but there is a little breaking space in the evening hour. Let me tell you, our weather report is accurate more than any other weather report. We give you that. We stand on our word. So y'all take it from us, Freedom FM. And again, we say congratulations to the Freedom FM family for our family, even though we were left in the loop. On yesterday, the final word came to us that we have been we're having a ceremony.
I don't want you to say you were left in the loop. There were discussions ongoing that we couldn't reveal to the public. So finally, when things got better, we had to reach out. So you weren't left in the loop.
We left in the loop because we are not public. We are part of the family. So why we left in the loop? I'm right to say
I don't want to believe so. I don't want to believe so. I don't want you to.
You have right now to believe it, but I believe that we are in the family. We are part of the family.
You are part of the family. You are part.
So if only yesterday we knew that the April Fool came into this is the first April Fool.
I don't think we should be having a discussion on the radio, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're the one that want to make a discussion, but definitely if
because you say you are left in the loop. No. When you say that, then you're making us to feel guilty, though.
I mean, I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. That's not my intention. Mm-hmm. My intention is we were left in the loop yesterday. We knew about this.
Because there were discussions ongoing that we couldn't just break the news. That's what I'm saying.
It's not a news you're going to break to us. You're going to tell us, say, my man, the same thing going will be switching among ourselves. So we are not public. We the one that feeding the public. But then when we say, you say, well, that'll make you look bad. That's not my intention to make you look bad.
Whatever the case is, that's the information there for you.
Of course, you need to apologize to us anyway. But
I owe nobody apology, though. I owe
Okay, you don't
nobody
owe us apology. I accept it.
I don't want you to say that, please. I don't want you to say that I owe an apology. I owe nobody an apology.
We accept that you don't owe us apology because that's how it is. We don't. But I feel you guys owe us apology. Now, when I send them a word that you guys owe us apology because we're part of the family.
Let us not eat up all the time. Let's leave it like that, and let's
Okay,
move
we
on
can leave it
our
like
show.
that. But I send them a word.
Mm.
Okay,
All right, folks.
that's it.
So that's it, folks. We got to move on with the show, and you know these things happen, and so you always got to expect things to happen. Like the president said, there are more, ugly things to happen. So that's it. But let's move on with the show. We got to go ahead.
The president see no parable but door parable.
The parable the men know now.
And nothing good for we Liberian, but every parable he come with is dog got a bone. They ain't see his head. What's wrong with this? Our president. Why
Now when the other people call them you pigs, then they're running all over the place.
I mean, when you talk it, then they say this is sad, but at least find some decent word for the people of Liberia. We didn't vote you in there. You enjoying, you eating fat bone, you riding luxurious car, you wearing good clothes, you wearing so many $1,000 watch, and then you referring to us. Every parable that come out of your mouth is dog. Then we sit down and laugh about it. People sitting down clapping about it. But when the table turn, then they make you look bad, even if you say the slightest word out of the way. Can you believe this? I don't want to buy that, man. That's a disgrace to our country.
I'm telling you, Tunis, that's the president we have. He can't find any better word to use, but to refer to the folks in the opposition as dogs, and the Unity Party folks are running all over the place celebrating, like the same slap our parliament of folks received at the ECOWAS meeting, where you went to an ECOWAS meeting and you having a national crisis that you couldn't put on the table for discussion. So, folks, let me just play the voice of this Nigerian parliament guy, and let's listen to what the guy's saying. We'll come back and give you our personal analysis on that. Let's listen to this. Let me get this clip played. Tunis, I hope you're going to listen to this.
Given the issues between Liberia and Guinea, everybody condemning, including this parliament, we issued a statement. And Liberia will come here and tell our Koreans and not mentioning that there's no regard for the issues that have put our hearts on the line. We need to know what has happened. And if in the process of trying to find out the truth about the situation, a lawmaker spoke about it. The world is not a global village. What I'm saying here now, somebody in Canada will hear me in the next 2 seconds. If a member of parliament to open up and say, this is a true position, and he believes that this territory belongs to Guinea, what Liberia could do would be to spare the man from parliament. And we are here presenting a report. I don't know what the court Liberia have presented. I need to know what happened. What is it that made them to withdraw? What is it that made them to spare somebody who was attempting to tell you? If we're not prepared to tell the people and live by it, we better shut down what we are calling democracy and define it in our own languages and follow through. Thank you very much.
So that's
I got a clip for that. I got a clip for that video. Yeah.
So you folks, you listen. That's a member from another country parliament telling our Liberian people the things that will put our hearts on the line for. Your kanye, you ain't want to talk it. So you got no regards. If your lawmaker, when you're talking, he went and talking that the land belongs to the Guineans, you put him out of the system. You booted him out of the system. So what then you're telling us here now? What then you're kind of tell us? You're not providing the information that we want. You're not telling us anything. What went wrong in Lofa? What went wrong in Solomba? Why Guineans are still occupying the land that the lawmaker spoke about, that he was, omitted from the system? Why are you people not telling us the truth? This is ECOWAS. We are, together member states. Why are you people not telling us the right thing? So you see how our country is proceeding? You see how our country is proceeding? People who are outside the country, they are more concerned about what is unfolding in our country than our folks that we call lawmakers that represented us. You're having that kind of a national crisis that even ECOWAS came and made their intervention. You went for the ECOWAS Parliament meeting. Explain to the people the situation in Lofa. You failed not to. You failed the people. You kept it aside. Why was the lawmaker expelled? The man said, from the look of things, from its source, the land belongs to the Guineans. Today, as we speak, the Guineans are still occupying their land. So what kind of country is this? Where are we heading as a country? You're living from there, your taxpayer money, you pay your way, you go to Nigeria, you go to Scots. You go there, the main thing that you're supposed to talk, you forget about it. A different thing that you go to. The thing that will not benefit the Liberian people. You carry LEC Benin there, let Benin. Who's responsible for that one? That ECOWAS will give you line? That ECOWAS will give you line? Not ECOWAS responsibility. It is your government responsibility to provide you electricity. That ECOWAS won't give you line. So when you're having regional issues, that's when you go to ECOWAS and explain to ECOWAS and say, ECOWAS, there is an issue. Guinea is trying to do something in my country, which I don't like. Sierra Leone is trying to do something in my country, which I don't like. Ivory Coast is trying to do something. These are the kind of complaints that ECOWAS look at and they, play their role. Serious issue like Lofa and Guinea issue. That Lofa issue. It's a very serious issue, national issue. You didn't put it on the agenda. You went there for different things. Look at our people. See how they can behave. Tunito small so we can go and take some calls, yeah, because the country here, I don't understand, man, the way how things are going. Just this morning, we heard a police officer shot and kill a motorcyclist. Somebody just send us that information in our comment section.
That's another problem over there again. Where in Monrovia?
Yes, Chicken Soup Factory Junction. As we speak, I'm told tension is building at the Zone 4 police station.
We need to dispatch one of our men to go there.
Yeah, we just did. Okay. Our guy is on his way there to, fit us in. I hope he will get there before we leave here. But that's the situation.
The police are trigger happy in Monrovia right now. They just shooting any which way, no matter how the situation is. They just take out their gun and shoot. They don't care. If the old man calling us dog, where you think the police will take us? Every little gathering, the old man referred to us as dog. So the police now seeing that they're shooting at dog, they're not shooting at human beings. This is what's going on. But when we talk, they say, oh, we ain't like the old man. We like George Weah. Take George Weah out of the picture. Is this real? This is how we're going to live our life under this president, referring to us. Exactly. The man who came from Sierra Leone, many man come and mingle himself with the Kisi so that we can look at the Kisi people bad. Tomorrow now we'll be looking at, Kisi people not good. Just because this man jumped over the border, come and he found a Kisi family. And now the Kisi people not good. You know, in Liberia, we know that Kisi people they eat dog. So the old men are eat the dog so many times. I swim up every
Yeah.
little thing. That door.
The Omer is just telling us that that's why we like to eat. We the kissy
Yeah,
people. We eat dogs. So, yeah.
but we
No
pray.
offense, no offense to my Gisi brothers and sisters.
I'm
All
telling
right.
you, no
I get
offense.
one kissy. I get one kissy man yesterday. As soon as I leave from here, that the kissy man coming on the radio.
You know the
So
reason
what I
why we
do?
sing Kissy because at Sierra Leone they call it Kissy. In
Yeah.
Liberia we say Gissy.
Yeah.
And we ain't saying Kissy because we don't know we don't know the Liberian pronunciation. But the Gissy people say they prefer calling themselves Kissy now. Because we have place in Sierra Leone, Freetown, they call Kissy Town. All right, they call Kissy Town. I've been there. All right, a place is almost like you said, West Point. That's how the place look like. Okay, so but my people, we need to pray to God. We need to ask the old man to refer to us in a better vocabulary than dog. Dog is not good, Coco, to refer to another human being dog. It's not good.
That's why
Please.
that's why most of the time when people refer to the Unity Party folks as you pigs, we lash at them because you cannot refer to your friend human being, call them animals, pigs. We don't allow it here. Most especially
That's,
on the platform, we don't allow anybody to use those kind of words on our show. So, but
uh,
our president keeps reminding us, about this dog thing. Dog. We know kissy people can eat dog. Not only kissy people, but kissy people they are fine at eating dog. They love eating dogs, so we know it.
and another thing is at least the Unity Party people will come and defend the old man. Oh, the old man referring to a parable, a old man coming, but there's no better parable than this dog issue. No better one. The woman know for woman 80 something years doesn't know any way to refer to us, but only door. I think that's bad. Let me see the Unity Party man that will come and defend this. Let somebody be referring to his parent. Their daughter are living in a house.
Maybe our Pigin Hussein will call to give us the
Okay.
interpretation of the president.
If people, intelligent people, human being like yourself, living next door to you, and say, there's some dog then living around here.
Yeah, right here. All the people, all
Okay.
the dogs then are living around you. Look at all the
Exactly. How will you feel? How will you feel? Then you coming to defend that?
Joe Baga, the old man, have fun.
You remember all this thing you're doing. Oh. You remember it. Oh. You remember the thing that you're defending. Oh. Because when the table turns, it may not even be George Weah. It may be somebody who even worse than George Weah. Believe me. Somebody who got high-headed person that will sit down and start doing things out of the way, then we start going back. Oh. Like people will quick on forgetting. Oh. Because we quick on forgetting, we can say you came a pa, you came a ma, we'll vote for you. That's the most things chanting I ever heard in my life. You came a pa, you came a ma, I will vote for you. You harmonize my salary, I will harmonize my vote. That the dilemma we in today. This is the dilemma we in today.
Let's get to the phone lines and take some
Okay.
calls.
Thank you so much. Let's bring. I think Gus is here.
Because you want to chip in quickly, maybe a minute or two, then we can go to the lines. Yeah, go
I
ahead.
just listening, my man. I heard you and Tunis talking a little bit.
Oh, don't come back with that, please, Gus. We're done. Please let us not go back. We okay with that. My man, we want family. We
Okay.
all agree
All right.
we want
Well,
family.
I mean,
These
I'll
things
leave
can
it, but I
happen.
was trying to buttress what the brother was saying. But again, like Tony just said, with the harmonization and harmonize my vote and all of that, I mean, hopefully You know, those people that were saying those things, hopefully they've been harmonized themselves. Remember, we used to talk about disenchanted CDCNs as well.
Mm.
Disenchanted, find a way to have a discussion, you know, instead of abandoning, you always got to find a way to have a discussion. It's the same thing as now. You're in opposition. I mean, you can sit and fold your hands and put your hands between your leg, or you can expose the issues that are out there and be part of the discussion. You know, like I mentioned today with the school system, all these schools today are deplorable. And you can say the same thing probably about the hospital.
And that's a very serious issue
You
you
know,
raise. You know,
people
the
really,
most especially the public schools are
yes,
dilapidated. You
the
go
public
all
school.
around the country, you see the public school. I mean, it's not encouraging for people
No,
to even go to learn, because you
no,
can go to a school campus and everything is just upside down. You don't have good sitting capacity. The roof that you sit under
my
is
man,
when it
no
rains,
roof,
nothing.
no roof.
Nothing.
Yes. The result of putting kids
Oh
in
my
the
God.
same classroom, just like in 1960 or 1800. So, yeah. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Let's listen to the people.
Let's let me
But
run
call
through
me
this.
because we need to talk about this stuff, yo.
Oh, we will have a joint conversation. We'll have a conference
Okay,
call on that. We'll
good.
certainly bring in Tunis, you and Ali. We'll
I
have a
appreciate
conference call.
I
All
appreciate it.
right. So let me run through these comments quickly. Alex Abbott Koiku Thompson says, "Good morning. I'm watching you from my residence in Caldwell, New Georgia, North Road. Thanks for the show." Kadike Passaway says, "Hi, Gus." Matthew Collar says, "Good morning, Freedom. I'm watching you from Dwazon." Justice D. Baker says, "Good morning, great man. I'm Justice Baker, following live from Maryland County, Plebo District, Zone 4 Junction." And Arita Hart says, "I'm watching from Massachusetts, USA." Mary Tule says, "Good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching you from Police Academy." Our own man, Sam Puchuball Toby says, "Good morning, my Freedom FM family. I'm following from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota." Vinicius Jr. Boss says, "I'm following you from Newcastle." Vinicius again says, "We are is coming back 2029." And then Kadike passed away says, "Thanks to Mr. Kofa for the great move. I am certain that his decision for freedom communication is a great one, and that the staff are professional enough to make him a proud owner." And Emmanuel Newman says, "Good morning." Stanley Bozo says, "A very pleasant greetings to the peace loving citizens of Mama Liberia, watching live from my residence in Congress City. Win, Gus, Aliyu, and Tunis, many thanks goes to the outgoing CEO, Women Science, for making our voices heard on national issues. Welcome." He says, "Yeah, welcome." Oh my God, let me have that from the screen. Okay, he says, "Welcome on board our incoming CEO, Honorable Kofa. Indeed, we are getting there, just a matter of time. President Weah is coming back to fix this mess caused by the rescue people." All right, I'm not going to read that, Stanley. I'm not that kind of person to take that on the radio. Look, my side hurting me with laughter here this morning. Yeah. All right, Rose Nimne Bella says, "Good morning, Freedom family." Uh, Rita Hart says, "Bob Waka can eat dog. That is why the word dogs is so sweet in his mouth."
That is
Sam
it.
Toby
We're
says,
talking.
"Yeah,
We eat dog so much, so everything a dog.
dog. Yeah." Sam Toby says, "Because he likes to eat dogs." Oliver Duplessis, but the president is telling Liberians that they left the real bone for the fake one. They are. All right. Arita Hart again says, those lawmakers are just grievous seekers, only after their pockets, greedy people." Faith Kelvin Barpin says, Mr. Barker was in opposition. He was angry. He is the president and stay angry. This president is evil, but God worked in time, and we are waiting for God's time. D. Joseph Mayango says, good morning, Freedom Family. Stanley Sharif says, best one yet. From Burrowville City, I'm Stanley Sharif Prince. J. Harris says, watching. Kadike Passover says, April Fool, give it away from KOK. Oliver Duplessis says, the old man is saying that he is the fake bone that the Liberian people chose over the real bone. And continuation of the comments. Princeton Blocky says, watching live from my home in Dixville, district number 11. Stanley Boso again says, when Cousin Aliu, just to have you guys informed that early this morning, the anti-robbery unit of the Liberia National Police hit and killed instantly a motorcyclist and his passenger around the 15th Street Sinker about 3 to 4 a.m. this morning. Their remains are currently at JFK. Another breaking news again. Alex Abbott Kweku Thompson, we are 2029 is a must. Matthew Choloplay, my own Peking from the United States, says, everything Yeket said about the land, he was right. David O. Johnson says, good morning, Freedom Family, watching you from my bus in Minneapolis. Terry Marie Falabondo says, I'm a kissy man and have never eaten dog before. My man, you just one in a million, man. Look, I ain't coming to P4s now. He said, crew people eat dogs. Gravel people eat dogs too. Mandingo people are also dog eaters. You all start bullying kissy people in the name of politics, man. Terry, you don't eat dog enough. You just want gizzy, man. How many gizzy people not eat dog? Kadike Passover says, even the private schools are a mess. For most places in Liberia, bathrooms are poorly clean. City builders' bathroom are some of the clean ones in the country. Pico says, good morning, I'm watching. Vamuya M. Fofana says, good morning, I'm watching. All right, we got 20 more minutes to be here, folks. Let's use the 20 minutes. We can take 15 calls, and then we take 5 minutes to wrap up. All right, so that's what we're going to do. So those of you who are listening, call us, and we're not going to allow people to eat all of the time because there are others on the line. All right, so please don't eat all the time. When you call, 1 minute is enough. When you go more than 1 minute, I will cut you off. If I'm doing, don't call me in window again. So let me take this first person. I'm taking Mansisi as our first caller, and she will be the first person I will set the record on. Mansisi, morning.
Good morning, Window.
Good morning.
Your car will not catch me this morning.
It will catch you because I know you.
It will not catch me because
okay,
it's my time.
Let's see.
Let me say how to tune in and boss.
First say one more.
Wendell. Let me say this to the best people. We agree we are God. What we look for, Wendell? What we look for, we get it. But I'll tell you also, how many who crying now? Who crying more than us? They make us say we're living on loom in this country. You say that in here, yeah. Watching program, oh man, that will say 4 years in government. It's going to show you all time. It is gone in that place. Here, woman. Woman, me, you go profile at the all year album. For one failure or set today, today, in way JMB now or set. So you call it all door. So we are came back and say who let the door out. Then they want to say why we want to let the door out. Oh, you told us to get on the we can't understand the dream. The Mexican in concept or consensus. When you told us, consensus. Someone we are keep by he said it's soprano, and he said, oh, what must say it's fast. He said, no, the master is soprano. He's not calling for door. What make you angry? Then they will get him 12 years. Nothing for sure yet. He came back to the essay and calling the bread door today. And all for second, yeah, the Mexican in consensus. Let them go ahead. But when we are saying one, it can go into the system. Well, we are going to take the hospital. When they come up there, because you were saying one way, say, okay, I want that. Let's go. But all of us said, that. He said it. And you can't say it will be there. Because we don't look for. If I do good for you, I put your breaking plate. You turn it around and put my whip there to kill me. If I woke up on that place, and I die with there, don't I will say it to you. People call it every day America to follow help us. Then they're calling us for. But when you are taking over the place, calling for America, calling for them, telling us The level in here, yeah, no level standing there. No full level here, yeah. They tell you all the level, we are California lion. They use about the big, they were calling us, but they are the big. They are the big and small. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's talk to another person. We have Patience Gray on the line. Patience, good afternoon and welcome to the show. Yeah, welcome. Let's hear you. Go ahead.
And we said it by when they lost, you will lost. We said it by parable. Nothing was that for the man. That's your parable. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Patience Gray from Dupo Road. Let's talk to this person. Hello.
Hello, Winda.
Yeah, hello. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Hello, Winda. Hello, boss. Hello, Tony. This is my number from the post.
Welcome to the show, Mama. Let's hear you.
When the eye are coming on. Look, let me tell you. The whole thing is so disgraceful. The whole of your controversy, I can't get over it for that man to talk that thing. I'm sorry not to say that thing. Then the Lord make us inside there. Oh, what many people don't grateful. So they are too ungrateful. We can't depend on those people. The election coming. They think that grateful for them. What is doing? What are they not doing now? They just doing it for the own pocket. They own pocket. What is doing for? Nothing. Nothing they're not doing. Nothing they're not doing for us. They just get caught back in. That other woman was saying with the president. She said the same thing. They get caught back in the same thing. What is different? The foreigner said the same thing. So what's going on now? It's just shame. So shame. Nothing they get to say to us. But you can win the game. You can where you are. Come, you win the game. Bye.
Thank you, Ma Helena. Thank you. Let's talk to this person. Hello?
No.
Hello?
Yeah. Thank you. Mr. Neme, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Hussein. Welcome to the show. You have 1 minute. Let's hear you.
Yes, thank you. And let me say afternoon greetings to all of the panelists. Following the conversation to the earpiece and I listened to the dimension that I was called, so I thought to call and make my own contribution. More especially to this one.
Yes. So what's on your mind? Let's hear you, Hussein.
Yeah. So people that I actually admire what you do, more especially on the radio, for allowing us ordinary as we are to hear our view on such a big platform. When you read the Bible, I'm a Muslim, but I don't pretend to be a Christian. I think about Matthew. Jesus Christ is referring to the disciples said to not give the food that belongs to the children to a dog. And dog in the Bible is there at D-O-G. So if you have any Christians on the show, I want you to please read that scriptures and the scriptures.
So what's your interpretation for that scripture?
No, I'm not going deep into it to study it. I want to know.
Oh, come on, Hussein, man. You can't say something on the radio, then you can't defend it. No, but Hussein, if I quote a scripture here, I will give you the interpretation of that scripture. So you can't come and tell me about the Bible and you cannot defend the scripture.
No, so I think it's in the book of Mark.
I agreed. Whatever book is in, I agreed. But what's the interpretation from what you just read?
What I'm saying is short. The word D-O-D, it was not used by Joseph Baga at the present. It was used by Jesus Christ.
You got it, man. You comparing Joseph
Baga and Jesus Christ now.
You're not small man, Hussein. Yeah, good afternoon, Hussein. You're not small man. You comparing Joseph Baga with Jesus Christ. You're not easy. Hello.
Sometimes you need to be cutting Hussein off, man. Don't be allowed to distract people.
I'm telling you. Go ahead, yeah, my brother. Hello? Caller, are you there? Oh, somebody took you off the line. I'm sorry. Let's talk to this person. Hello?
Yeah, this is Mr. William. I call from Ghana. Say, how are you?
I'm fine, Mr. Williams. Let's hear your contribution. You have a meaning. What is on your mind?
Your show every time. But all of your support go to former President Weah.
Okay, thank you for your contribution. Since you listen to our show every time, but our support go to President We Are. The thing what we're talking on the show, yeah, what thing you got to do with President We Are? That some of you the educated people, then when you're calling on the radio, you can misbehave.
But who say that man is educated? Don't give that man. He's not educated.
Because he remember that the elite class now. All the United Party people feel that they don't want to let all the book in the country. Mr. William, man,
give it to them.
You are. Please,
the president is not educated more than George Weah. George Weah have 2 degrees.
You're not even forced to listen to the show. You say you listen to this show every time. What in here we thought that defending George Weah on the show that we're talking? People left from here, went to represent Liberia at the ECOWAS Parliament. They did not put Liberia case on the table. Is it about George Weah? When a police officer shot and killed a motorcyclist this morning, that was posted by one of our comment.
Man, distract you, man. They'll go our callers.
You're calling the radio and you talk all kind of mess, man. Hello?
No?
Go ahead, let's hear you.
Yeah, it was because of network failure. I said I'm the common board chairman.
Okay.
I represent a concern Liberia for justice.
Go ahead, my brother. Let's hear you. Have a minute to say what's on your mind.
Thank you very much. What's on my mind has to do with the way our the image of our country has been being the same on the international stage. And you see, what always says is, our charity begin at home and end abroad. Like father, like children. Leadership is a circle. And when the leader does anything, the follower will follow suit. We have a head of state that is lying on every daily occasion. This president that will go went to the General Assembly and said that he get $8 billion for women in Liberia for women empowerment program. That is remain to be verified. These are all men stood up again and they still a nation address. You do like remember he created 70,000 jobs. Institution responsible for data on job creation when we want to verify, we could not find where these 70,000 jobs were created. Only for more at least to come rubbing our faces and telling us that our motorcycle will be right from things, that we as a fool can say. They are the one who created a job for the right motorbike to be shining shoe and be telling him really all the areas. So if you find out that the police will go and make that kind of lies and concoct lies together, they are not even aware of the repercussion it got on Liberia. One international cable declaring themselves to be uncertainty or weapon on the international scene and came in Africa. Can you imagine how horrible that is? Why give them a cause? It is because their leader is a liar. When they hear of their house is a liar, the children that grow up in that house can become liars.
Thank you. Let's leave it right there. Let's talk to this person. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Winner.
Yeah, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Let's hear your name and take your 1 minute.
This is Patricia from Portland. Is it what on your mind, right?
Yes, Pat.
Yeah, what is on my mind is about the JFK retention, Midwest, and the doctor, and the nurses. Why are they like to switch people's children? When you go get breast, if you're not strong, we switch your child and give you a dead child, or you won't get them give a bone. This is causing,
This is something serious.
It's very serious. You see all the DNA tests are going on in this country. Families is falling apart. This is where they're coming from. This is where they're coming.
I think this is a discussion that we have to elevate because it's very serious. I was somewhere the other day having conversation with some folks, and then somebody raised the same issue that nowadays at the hospitals people are switching people babies. So yeah. Okay. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. This is so sad. It's sad. Somebody born girl and you gave them ball. Whoa. My man, it's not easy, but we elevate that conversation. Let's talk to you. Hello? You want to? I will call you over. Let me talk to another person. Hello.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine, Edmund. Go ahead and take your 1 minute. We're running out of time.
Yeah, let me say hi to the panelists in the U.S. So, the man, he changed for reading his own Quran, the Bible he reading now. It's cool. Right? When I keep defending Quagga, I let how they are defending it. It is cool. They're coming. Look, this is a complete disgrace to us. What we're saying there, they look at it from the Unity Party's point of view. That disgrace, I think, upon our lawmaker in Nigeria, it's a serious issue to look at. Because you are gone, you report it on another issue. But then a serious one is happening if it's led to your so-called expulsion of another member of the House of Representatives. You fail to inform your police. Why is the situation now at the border there that necessitated you expel your colleague? He didn't say anything about it. He got to take another parliamentarian to come out to flag the issue. So this is the flow because what the government is doing is that they see that the 2 years in this country, they are leading the country in the wrong direction. They want to do it in secret. The Nigerian guy was saying that when you do it in the trigger of an eye, because of technology in another country, people are following it.
Yep.
So there's nothing that you can, you think you will do it yet, and people will not know about it. This is a regional issue, and ECOWAS supposed to be in the know. So that's why we have said that this reconciliation they're talking about is a charade, because they know that election is coming near. They try again to drag our president into this. So, you think for our church, you were there with now.
Okay, Edmund.
When the Secretary General was there talking about peace, peaceful, and we have said the other election that coming up for President, we are getting about us.
Okay.
If we win the election, we will not let it go because of peace. So that our peace initiative, let them keep it. 2029, the person that will win, they will reconcile the country. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's leave it right there. We don't have time to take calls. So we have a few comments to run through again. Kadi K. Passover was asking a question, how about cat? I think Vi people like eating cat. Vi and Ghana people, they don't want to eat cat. All right. So this name is His Loving Highness Melton. Says Terry, the issue about Kisi people eating dogs has nothing to do with politics. This is an old age talk in Liberia before you and I were born. Kadi K passed away again, said, Man Sisi, you mean 1 minute? That Man Sisi would talk for 1 minute. And Salia Soni says, if Yeke is wrong, then what is the government of Liberia's position? All right. He says, I agree with them that Yeke lies. But what is the government of Liberia position? Well, folks, that does it for the comments. That does it for the phone-in segment. We go back to Tunis to take a meeting each with his crew to wrap up, and then we go home in the next 4 minutes.
Is Ali on still?
I see him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ali, to give you a parting comment.
Okay, yes, thanks to all the callers, and my party comment, I just want George Weah to know that I'm preparing for him, because by the grace of God, 2029, inshallah, by the grace of God and all of our prayers, we know he's going to be re-elected. And let me see him coming back and say, oh, Mo Ali, stay to water and sewer, Sekou Dukle, stay to the port, what the other guy needs, stay to LPRC, Liberia is all we have. We need to work to move the country forward. I'm preparing for him, because he will feel nasty about me, because this is why today you see Unity Party, they are acting very rude and arrogant. And you say John Weah like man of peace, why he can't take food to call Bakai? You say he man of peace, why he can't go to the pape? Do you want the pape to call him or the pape to come to him? That the mayor say he's a peaceful man. You cannot ride a waiting horse to death, because they say he's a kind man, this and that. When Eddie became president, the opposition leader call her, she called them. You can let's say that discuss. When we had became president, he called them. Joseph Boakai, they didn't attend. He said he was going low far. When we are called them to sit and discuss how to move the country forward, they didn't go there. So this is why today people say, call Boakai, you should go to him. Come back to power, he say, oh, we need to move the country forward. Let it remain there. You will see me. You will feed me. Mema Brie, you are a disgrace and embarrassment to Liberia. National issue, what is happening in the whole world, the whole of Africa, they are concerned. You go there, you can discuss it. But you go to talk about they are deporting Liberians from Ghana. You go to discuss about electricity. When you people make Liberia to be a living hell, this is why we complain when they want to deport Liberia from Ghana. Thank you. God bless America. God bless Liberia.
Thank you, guys. I mean, it's been a while since I've been on the show. I'm happy today. I'm here this morning or today in America here in New York City. We stay in the morning, early morning. It's only 8:29 or 8:30. But the discussion will continue this evening. Yeah, if you can join us late in the evening around 11 p.m., we'll be back here. The same crew will be back here to discuss the same issues. So yeah, please join us this evening. If all goes well, we'll be here again to continue the discussion. So again, yeah, whether today you might be mindful, as we said, we give you the accurate weather. People bite on our weather reports. That's it. So thank you again. This is your good friend Suleiman Hashim Tunis coming to you live from Radio LIV here on Staten Island in New York with Freedom FM 87.9, the most listened to radio station in the nation capital. And congratulations to Fanati, Kofa, and we know people are making mistakes. Yes, the former CEO was not. He was a former, but the immediate former was Ome Sensany's wife. He was not.
I got you. That's a perfect correction. Thank you so much.
Right. So yeah, because I did watch a ceremony when it was turning over to her.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So we gotta correct that. Thank you so much and have a good. We'll see you this evening.
All right. Buddy, take care of yourself, man. Tunis is always my man. You don't mind. He and myself and down, we can hang here on the air. Tunis, I'm a real brappy.